Hello, everyone. My name is Leslie. This is a series of Frugal Thoughts. I apologize if I sound very nasally. I have been sick, which is why I haven't posted anything. I think I caught this from my son who was home for Thanksgiving from college, and he always seems to get me sick. I must say, in his defense, and I really haven't been sick in a couple of years, like even a cold. I guess because of COVID last year, we were all being super careful, so I really haven't been sick. I'm going to try to make this short so I don't sneeze or yawn or do something like that. But anyway, if you listen, you can hear outside what this prompted me to have this video, which is there are tons of landscapers outside right now doing blowing leaves and cleaning up lawns. Where I live, they clean up they come and pick up leaves twice a year. When I was growing up, I guess we just burn our leaves. I really don't recall, to be quite honest with you. Now they pick them up and it's not recycle. What do they do? I guess it's recycling. They make it into mulch, and then people go and get the mulch in spring. I guess it's recycling. I don't know, but um, we so they sent us an email and a letter in the beginning of September saying you need to have your leaves out. This year was November 1st and December 6th. Today is December 2nd. So there seems to be this mad rush of a whole bunch of people getting it done now. I've heard several of my neighbors say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to pay someone to do it this year because I waited to the last minute," and that's kind of interesting to me because we've known for close to 3 months that they were coming. And if you looked in your backyard, you saw all the leaves. And I was teasing my one neighbor. I said, "It's not like we haven't been walking through the piles of leaves and we know it." I happen to have a lot of leaves in my backyard from oak and sycamore and some maple. So I have really been just whenever I had a spare 10 minutes or 5 minutes even I had done a video about this, how I have a whole bunch of empty old trash cans, really beat up trash cans, and I would just go in the back, scoop some in. You can really shove those leaves down there, and I could do a pretty good mound of leaves, put it out to be picked up and recycled. I can't think of the word, what it's called. Is it recycled? I don't remember. But anyway, so my husband and I are in a really good spot right now with our leaves. I mean, he did do some, like the final cleanup yesterday, but really we're in a good spot. And the reason why I'm saying this is because one of the guys, said hello to one of the guys this morning, and he was like, "Oh yeah, people are running out of their houses saying to me, 'Hey, can I pay you to do my leaves?' Because they delayed doing them." Now, of course, I don't know anything about these people. I don't know what is causing their delay. They may have just all had babies. Who knows? But it did get me thinking about the subject of today's video, which is how planning ahead can save you from last minute expenses. One of the things that I do, and the big one for me when I was when I was raising my children, and even now, is planning for dinner. We have neighbors around the corner who apparently order out like 5 times a week, because they always wait till the last minute and don't make plans for dinner, and they want to eat healthfully, so they will order this healthy and very expensive meal. God bless them. I'm not here to pass judgment, but it's an expensive way to order a dinner. I know that, and I've talked about this before, even if I buy a pre-packaged thing of soup from Whole Foods, which is $8.99, and I add some extra frozen vegetables to it and maybe a little bit of leftover taco meat, I can have 3 bowls of really delicious, I call it taco vegetable soup, 3 bowls for $3 each, and that is my meal. So if you just put a little bit of planning into meal preparation, you're going to save a lot of money. If you put a little look ahead and say, "Oh, okay, I got to get the leaves done by December 6th and start doing them on November 1st, you're going to have most of them done by yourself, and you don't have to hire the landscapers. The other thing that I wrote here which is a big one, especially if you have younger children, is birthday gifts. I know that we oftentimes would last minute have get an invite, or someone down the street would say, "Oh, we're having people over for my daughter's birthday if you want to come." I always, when my children were younger and going to a lot of birthday parties, I always had a couple of backup birthday gifts that I would Very nice that I would get at the Target 75% off gift sale. If you go to Target, you know that they have a big toy sale every year in January and July. It's an amazing time to get toys, and really kind of nice toys, frankly. I would get Lego sets. I would get, just some amazing things. Barbies, definitely. But anyway, so again, with a little bit of preparation, a little bit of organization, putting them down in a Rubbermaid bin that said toys, birthday gifts, so that I know that they were there. I brought this over to show you. I have these on my calendar. I have a physical paper calendar, and I will write down here poinsettia, like, because I have some fake poinsettias that I put out. Poinsettias are there. So and so birthday gifts are there, because I know that I'm going to forget where I decided to store the poinsettias for this year. Or I think I did a video about those pumpkins that I redid, and I use them. They're fake pumpkins that I put out every year. Every year there was always a little panic about what did I do with the pumpkins, what did I do with the poinsettias, what did I do with the Easter baskets, whatever. So I put a little post-it on my calendar at the end of the year, and then I'll switch it over for 2022, so I know where all those things are. So and yeah, I think that this is an example. I mean, my neighbor told me that he pays several $100s to have his leaves done, but it's like one of those things that you have to get done if you're if you own a home, and you don't want to not get it done, because then you have to deal with it next spring. So the whole point of this is I'm not passing judgment on anyone. I obviously don't know what anyone is doing with their time or how they're using their time, and God bless them if they want to use it, whatever they want to do. But planning ahead definitely will save you money in the long term if you make sure that you put, and I actually love my physical paper calendar, because when I turn it over on October 1st, I say, oh wow, Halloween is in 4 weeks. Let's start planning for that. And I start looking for good candy deals, and I start looking for, when my kids were little, good costume deals. And it's just, again, just plan ahead. You're going to save money. If you plan ahead and keep your eye on what's coming out in the future, you will save yourself money, and hopefully you won't be spending a lot of time and or money raking your leaves at the beginning of December. This is Leslie. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and this is a series of Frugal Thoughts. If you like this kind of content, and I apologize for my voice, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much.